Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2020 with Southport. We're on the 25th of January, a little bit later than I was planning on coming back, and it's because I kind of got annoyed with not winning games. So we've played a few matches. I think it's 3 matches in between episodes. It is 4 matches in between episodes. We started off with a 1-1 draw against Plymouth, Cameron Archer scoring a 60th minute equaliser. Against Leyton Orient, we were awful. Devine scoring his first goal for the club, but we were awful. Leyton Orient, by the way, were bottom of the table when we played these, and we lost to them at home. We then drew 1-1 again, this time up against Stevenage, Cameron Archer with the goal for us. And then we actually did manage to beat Mansfield, but we were not very good in this one either. Marlon Fossey scoring his first goal for the club. Leighton Stewart also scoring. Reece Cole scoring a screamer for Mansfield. We do manage to pick up the 3 points. We haven't done any transfers in between episodes. We have dropped down to 4th place in the table. And Bolton have gone and got themselves into administration again. So rather than playing Mansfield, we're playing 9th place Grimsby, a team that I think we've already played on camera. I think it might have been the first episode of the season was up against Grimsby, but I wanted to do a match before the end of the January transfer window closed. I don't think we're going to be doing any more business in January. We literally have no money. There's a number of players that do want to leave the club, but nobody wants to buy them, so chances are they're probably staying around. The starting lineup that we are going to go for is a little bit different. Now, I've got fed up of our wingbacks not being good at football, so I've dropped them back to be basically fullbacks who play as wingbacks, and I'm hoping it's going to have basically the same effect of what they're supposed to do. They probably won't do it. I imagine because we're such a low level of football, they kind of struggle anyway. So, in goal is going to be James Trafford, a back 5 of Adu Pepper, that guy, on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side is going to be Godwin Asia. In the middle will be Shot and Denham and Devine. In front of those, we have Oldacre and Valadres with Foxy, Stewart and Archer as the front 3. And I've realised I haven't sorted out my subs bench because I've got 2 goalkeepers on there. Now, I have not tried this formation one bit, so it might not work. It is basically the same formation that I've been using at Newcastle, just with the wing-backs dropped back to be full-backs. I imagine it won't work, but we're gonna find out together. We're gonna try this together. Ultimately, the goal is to make our fullbacks play better and not concede stupid goals. Hilton with the ball for Grimsby. McLaughlin plays it across. There you go. Clifton collects it in the area, plays it back to Whitehouse. Whitehouse dinks it into one of our players but keeps hold of the ball. Whitehouse plays it across. Now Clifton. Oldacre steals it away. Now can we potentially break with Cameron Archer? He's got some support on that right-hand side in the shape of Leighton Stewart. Nearly said Leighton Archer. Archer goes to goal himself. It is saved by the goalkeeper. We do win ourselves a corner. Archer, of all players, is going over to take it, which is a bit of a worry. Why is our striker going over to take it? It's cleared. Stewart collects it. Valadres, the Honduran, plays it all the way back to Adu Pepra. What is the Ghanaian going to do? Nothing. Trafford with a goal kick for us. Devine. He's got a runner on that right-hand side. Instead plays it to Denham. Ball over the halfway line, finds Archer, plays it all the way back though to Saul Shotton. On the left now, Adu Pepra. Is he going to cross it in? Does cross it in. Leighton Stewart is there, it's header clear. Clifton now to Whitehouse. Grimsby potentially on the counter-attack. Now McLaughlin, he's running into that space that Adu Pepra left. And it is straight at Trafford, who can hopefully start an attack from here or not. I don't think it's working. I really don't think it's working. Richards' throw. Whitehouse collects it. Valadres steals it away. Now Cameron Archer. He's got no support. He's going to have to go it alone. But he is the top goal scorer in League 2 at the moment. So I wouldn't be surprised if he does it. It is all the way back though with the Grimsby goalkeeper. Now Moore. Pollock. Back to McKeown in goal. This is a strange highlight so far. Walks forward with the ball. Lumps it over the halfway line. Godwin Asia collects it. Asia in the middle, finds Oldacre. Oldacre's got Asia making a run on that right-hand side. He's going to run inside, collect it in front of Balde. Godwin Asia keeps going into the area. He's gone down. Is it a penalty? It's been given as a penalty. I'm happy with that. If we had VAR, that might have been outside the area. It is number 32. I think it's Oldacre stepping up to take it. It is Oldacre versus McKeown into the bottom corner. We are 1-0 up against Grimsby from the penalty spot. I don't think this formation is working, but we are winning, which is all that matters. Somehow that penalty has put us into 2nd place in the table. What is going on? Carlisle and Newport have both dropped below us. Are they just not winning? Well, we've made it all the way till half-time. A fairly uneventful first half of football, apart from the penalty goal. Is this formation working? Looking at the match stats, or the match rating, sorry, not massively, is it? We've got 6.6s for some of the defenders. So I wouldn't say it's working, but I also wouldn't say it's not working. I'm going to do something which I'm not sure if it's a good idea. We're going to put Godwin Asia as that left wing-back. We're going to bring Harry Woodward on as that right wing-back. I've also got a sub that I want to do. I want to bring on Mercado at some point. We're going to do it now, actually. We're going to do Mercado for Leighton Stewart at half-time. Swap you two back over. There we go. One of the problems with signing all of these players who don't need work permits anymore, they also don't speak the language. And to send somebody on a course to learn English costs £22,000 or something absolutely ridiculous like that. So I'm just not doing it, and I'm hoping some of these players are just going to learn English by being around people in the northwest of England. That is an awful pass back. Hopefully, yes, I was going to say, hopefully Trafford is going to come out and collect it. Yeah, basically, the language barrier might still be a bit of a problem for some of these new imports, should we say. Woodward runs past his man, keeps going into the area, crosses it in. Godwin Asia heads down. Oldacre in the area. He doesn't tackle it. Hold on. Cameron Archer's there. Cameron Archer has got his 22nd goal of the season. If we didn't have Cameron Archer, we would be in a relegation battle right now. He is scoring goals for fun. I'm still not sure whether the formation is working, but we're 2-0 up now, and we've scored a proper goal, not a penalty. Free kick for Grimsby, almost 70 minutes on the clock. Nolan steps up, number 35, goes for a curling effort. It's a good save from Trafford. Foxy can get the ball clear only as far as Galloway. So Grimsby still on the attack. Jack Nolan on the left, in the middle, finds Sawumi, and the highlight just ends. We will probably do ourselves a time-wasting sub any moment now. It will be Foxy for Stan Flaherty. I've also made him a shadow striker, by the way, the attacking midfielder, because I keep forgetting, playing a shadow striker seems to get us more goals. Galloway with a free kick with 4.5 minutes to play. How have they scored? He had to have been offside. Surely he was offside. Matty Pollock has made it 2-1. How was he not offside? Oh my, both of you. Devine and Shotton just playing him on. Devine's just being told to calm down. I don't know what he's done. There is another free kick, similar location to earlier. Galloway steps up this time. He's curled it into the back of the net. We've thrown away a 2-goal lead. We have thrown away a 2-goal lead, and I don't know why. I don't know what we've done to do that. Both the fullbacks again. 6.4 for Woodward. Hold on. He's going to step up and take a corner just before 92.5 minutes on the clock. Can we nick a winner? Woodward takes the corner towards the back post. It's Stan Flaherty was there. The ball is pinging about all over the place. It's a free kick. So our two fullbacks, a 6.4 for Woodward, a 6.5 for Asia. If we look as well, Pepper gets a 6.6 before he got substituted. Why can I not get fullbacks to work? Why can I not get them to work at all? Well, despite the fact that we didn't pick up 3 points, we did pick up 1 point, which was enough for us to leapfrog Carlisle, who lost 3-1 against Exeter. So we're back into the automatic promotion spot somehow. I don't know how we're doing it. Both Newport and Carlisle lost. Newport lost to Cheltenham, Carlisle lost to Exeter. That was an ideal week for us to win, but we didn't manage to do it. So this is something I haven't looked at a lot lately, but for some reason, that gives us an A+. A 2-2 draw with Grimsby gives us an A+. Is that because... I guess because everyone is a much better side than us. This is the problem. I keep having this mentality that because we're at the top of the table, we should be at the top of the table, and a 2-2 draw against Grimsby is the worst thing in the world. However, we're actually not as good as Grimsby, so a 2-2 draw against Grimsby is actually quite good. Same with a 1-1 draw against Stevenage is good. A 1-1 draw against Plymouth is good. A 3-1 defeat against Spurs, actually on paper, isn't bad, because they were pleased with the performance against a bigger team. That was a problem. The 2-1 defeat against Leyton Orient, that was a very bad performance, but yeah, overall, we're still doing quite good. I'm also just having a look here at the the transfers as well. So the board, reasonably happy with most people. Really hate the fact that we signed Darren Oldacre and Ben Coker, which, to be fair, kind of agree because both of them haven't been... Well, no, Oldacre has been good. Coker hasn't been so good. Emmanuel Joseph a D as well. Yeah, he is getting paid too much money, but he's out of contract in the summer and won't be signing a new one. Again, Jacob Butterfield and Bradley Johnson and Josh DeBeo. Yep, fully understand that Josh DeBeo is a terrible footballer. But, I mean, the Bradley Johnson and Butterfield ones, not so much. Butterfield's been good, right? He's been reasonable for us. He's been taking our corners, things like that. That is going to do it then for today's episode. Next episode, what we're going to do, we're going to go for Exeter, the 12th of February at home. So 3 matches in between episodes. It is Port Vale down bottom of the table, so we'll probably lose that one 2-1. AFC Wimbledon up in 6th. Newport County in 2nd. 2 very big games there. I suspect we're going to come back with 3 points from all of those games. It could be 3 draws. It's probably 2 defeats and a victory against Port Vale. That's kind of what I'm expecting here. Also, I've just spotted, we do have Connor Wickham on trial. I'm not signing him. And we also have Anthony Georgiou on trial, who I'm also not signing. Although, he's kind of tempting. He's kind of tempting because he is a wing-back. But I'm going to stick with this formation for the next few episodes and see what happens. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2020 with Southport. If you did enjoy, do remember to leave a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. I'll be back next time with the matchup against Exeter.